I truly feel that playing it safe is not at all playing it safe. You ever get to thinking you are right now who you were going to be when you grew up? Think on that. I remember back in third grade recess, we all talked about who we were going to be when we grew up. You did it and I did it. Of course, I remember hearing things like firefighter and doctor and police officer, baseball player, like things like that. I've never seen a feature film from Hollywood centered around a mid-level user interface designer or bank manager, for example. Let me ask you, when you were 10 or 20 years old and dreamed of what you wanted to do for your career, have you followed through? Newsflash, for most of us, the answer is no. At some point, we found a job, which turned into another job, and then another. And now here we are, uninspired, salaried, and we're uninspiring. What if we can go back into time and have a chat with ourselves? I know I tell myself to pursue all the things that interest you. Do what engages you. Don't worry about the money. Because the truth is, when you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. We've all heard that. You got to trust that it's all going to work out. Choose happiness and then chase happiness, and you'll find happiness. The problem is, for the moment, we can't time travel. We're in the here and now. You've become who you were going to be when you grew up. At least for the time being. Every one of us sold out. Salary was the bribe they gave us to forget our dreams. They didn't do it intentionally because honestly, they didn't really care about us that much. We did it intentionally though. We all did. We may not have understood it as such, though we definitely agreed to it. Looking forward then, do we want to feel the same way 10 years from today? Absolutely not. 10 years from now, I can see you sitting under a palm tree in the shade, sipping a cold drink and reading a book. Heck, I can even see you writing your own book, to be honest. I know when I close my eyes, I see myself and my wife doing just that. I can even hear the music. We're on that path because we solved our money problems. First, we took away the bribe of the salary so we can be more purposeful and actually stop hating Mondays. We invested a lot. We used real estate to help us strategically build equity, and then we used that to turn in that money into more money and a regular paycheck. In 2022, we killed her dependence on her salary. My wife, at 41 at the time, retired. We replaced her salary by using our money to make her more money. That actually happened. I wanted to work, and I still do, because I love working. So it energizes me. Now, how did we do this? We took stock of what we had financially. We had to realize where we were and how we felt professionally. You keep hearing that work is supposed to energize you, not suck the energy from you. Well, we had some gaps in that department, so we needed to change, individually and collectively. The hardest part was getting to that realization. Now, we're both doing what we want to be doing for the next 10 years. And at that time, we'll be proud to look back and see exactly who we've become over those last 10 years, because it'll be exactly who we wanted to be. Now, I imagine you too want to feel this same way 10 years from now. I'm very passionate about doing this for myself and creating independence for others in my circle. It's time for you too to replace your salary